Okay, so here we go. Start of the videos for the dial holder that you see here in the left-hand model. Now, the first thing we want to note is most of the dimensions come from the center line of this big circular feature. For instance, it goes from the center line here out to this face right here, which is a total of 5 inches, and then it works its way back. So that's how we're going to work this drawing. So the first thing I want to do is go to Sketch, and I'm going to pick the front face. From there, then I'll pick the circular feature. Make sure it snaps to the origin of the model. Pick the origin of the model, and then just a distance to go out with the radius. Right-click, Smart Dimension, and depending on where you put this, you're going to get a different dimension look, if you will. 2.5 inches. And that's all I need for that. So then I'm going to go in and exit the sketch, go to the features, extrude the boss, and that wants to be an extrusion thickness of 0.75. I'm going to flip it to go back the other direction, and I'm good to go. Okay, now what I want to do is cut out the hole here, and we'll note that the overall distance from this arc to that arc in the drawing shows that it's a 2 1/8 of an inch, and then down in this area right here in the drawing it shows that that goes back 0.563, and then in the other view it shows that you've got a counterbore to a diameter of 0.625 for a depth of 0.406, and then there's a chamfer on the end of that. So it'll be easy enough to put that in. We'll use the hole wizard, position. Now, pick somewhere out in space here. It really doesn't matter. You want to hit the face, of course. Just pick out in there. Right click, quick snaps, center point. So now we've got that center point there. I'm going to hit the escape key one time. And that should have worked for me. Oh, I'm going to go back to type, and then I'm going to go back to position. And I'm going to come over here and pick this original center point that I picked, right click, click on that, right click, and delete that particular hole. Then I'll go back to type and I'll finish this thing up. Now, I know it's a counterbore and I'm already there, and I want to show custom sizing. Now, I want the diameter of the smallest piece to be 0.625. The larger diameter needs to be 2.125, and the depth of that counterbore, it said, was 0.593, wasn't it? Then the other hole goes up to next. Now actually that's not going to go up to next. That hole is going to go to a distance of 0.406. So blind point, and that 406 may have to be added to that 0.593, I believe. 0.406. Let's see what it looks like. If we click off of that now, it looks like it's going to work. No, it's coming back. See how it's coming back? So we want that to be 0.406 plus 0.563. Now let's see how that looks. Okay, and note that that's actually going farther than it's supposed to, but that's okay because we're going to add more material to that later on, and that'll clean that up. Also note that that should be a flat bottom on that. So we'll go in there and let's see, somewhere here we'll hide this. Whoops, sorry, I thought I hit it. Oh, maybe I need to put that in there. That whole type. Somewhere we've got a capability of getting that flat. The end condition should be it. There we go. On the yeah, actually I do need that near side countersink, don't I? But actually I'm not sure that's going to be where. There's the one I want, and that's going to be 0.063, and it's a 45, which actually translates into 90. But I still need to get that hole to be a flat bottom there. And that's not going to do it. That's the wrong area. And maybe it's not letting me do that because I don't have any material out there. So I'm going to go ahead and accept it. Invalid parameter for the bottom counters. Oh, that was supposed to be 0.0625. Well, there's my... Oh, and that's the diameter, so that's not a good number, is it? That would actually have to be 0.406 plus 0.125. That's the 0.063 times 2. And that didn't look like it accepted. It did 0.406 plus 0.125. Well, now why not? Well, if that's how it wants to be, that would be 0.526, wouldn't it? Or let's see, 525. 0.406 plus 125 would be 0.531. And we'll see if it'll accept that. Oh, well, let's see, my point, how did my hole get so big? Oh, duh. This number was 0.625 plus 0.125. And it's not accepting that value, so we'll go 0.625 and 125, that would be about 0.75, wouldn't it? Accept it, and now we're in good shape. There you can see the counter bore. Again, I'm going to hit the save button, and that's going to be the dial holder, lab 2. And then we're going to, well, let's see what we're going to do next. Well, my suggestion would be to next then go ahead and create this piece out here. Well, or we could, I guess, go around and put that piece right there in. So if we do that, that might clean that hole up for us. We'll go in and do a sketch on this face. And if you want, again, we can look straight in on it. Okay, and what are we going to do there? Let's see, we're going to put in a rectangle maybe. Just going to guesstimate it. Oh, and that might have been able to have been a little higher, but let's put this dimension in now from the center up to the top is a distance of 0.5. Then from the top down to the bottom is it? Oh shoot, I didn't want that. I wanted, so I'm going to delete that dimension. I wanted a dimension from the center down to the bottom. According to the drawing, that's what I wanted to do, 0.88. Okay, then I want to go from the center over to one of the edges maybe of what? Well, it shows that as a radius of 0.63, so we'll go 0.63 there, and we'll go from the center out to here, 0.63, and we're all good there. Now then it also shows a circle going in there to raise the 0.63, so we'll put in the circle, and oops, I got something wrong there. And the reason I know I got something wrong there is there should be well, let's see, maybe that's right. Yeah, we're good. So now I'll go in and trim. I want to trim out this piece, that piece, that. Well, no, I didn't want to trim that last bit out, did I? And I gotta get my trim back up. Trim that out. That, and finally that. And that's the shape of that next extrusion. Okay, and it says it's fully defined, so I'm good there. So I'll exit the sketch, extrude, and I want to extrude that out 0.75, which it already is, and bingo, I'm good there. Now, again, hit the save button, and I'm going to go ahead and put that other hole in, and let's see if we can't get something going with that. So we'll put in a hole. Now let's see, I could cheat and put in some values there, but I'm just going to go in and put in a hole, and I'll do it anywhere here. Crazy size, isn't it? And then I'm going to go in and right click and do a quick snap center point of, it'll let me grab it, there we go, that arc. Okay, I'll go back to type, and I'll go back to position. Whoops, yeah, I think I can do that. And I want to delete. Nope, I'm going to have to go back to position, hit this. Screwed that up, didn't I? Okay, well, let's do it again. What the heck? What I'd really like to do on the position is get my snap there, but it's not going to let me do it. So, and I can't get the snap to come to any place here. So I'm gonna. Well, first I'm going to go in here and change that shape. That was way too big, so I'll go in there, and the counter bore for that particular one is a 0.593, excuse me, 594. The hole through is 0.406. The counter bore original there is a depth of 0.313, and that could be through all, actually. It won't make a bit of difference, it won't hurt anything. Position, okay, and I'm just going to pick a spot out here. Then I'm going to go in and right click, quick snaps, center point, pick that. Now I'm going back to type, then I'm going back to position, and right click on that, hit escape. I think I need to hit escape again. It's probably going to blow me up, but what the heck. Hit escape, right click, yeah, and delete. Now it's gone. Go back to type. Everything should be fine there. Okay. That looks kind of screwy because of some of the other stuff that's going on there. We'll hit OK. And there you can see there's our hole through. There's our other counter bore. So we're good to go on that. And again, I'll hit the save button. And I think we'll stop there and stop the video, and we'll catch up on that here in just a minute with another one.